Hey, you. I'm just coming on because I just wanted to share something with you guys. Yesterday, I finished a Bible study group that I was in for, I think it was about 8 weeks, maybe even 9. It was a different Bible study group than what I'm accustomed to. And I didn't like that I was comparing. But we normally do that if we attend something that's quite similar, and then we also compare it to what we're actually experiencing. I didn't compare it in a negative way. I just compared it because it was different. One of the things that was different was that we didn't get into the word, which is what I'm really looking for Bible study groups for. This is why I want to be in community, because I am not very knowledgeable on the Bible, and I want to use the Bible verses the way God intended us to use them when we feel like life is lifing and we need to put on the armor of the Lord to protect ourselves from the bad vibes, bad energy, anyone who's envious or is coveting anything that you have, or coveting your family or your belongings. Yes, I want to be able to just pull out from our arsenal, from here. I want to be able to just pull out and say, you know what? Boom, here's Proverbs X, Y, and Z. And that is going to cover me. It's going to cover my son. It's going to cover my daughter. So that's the one thing that I found that was different. With that being said, I enjoyed it very much, and I grew, which is one of the things that I love, because I'm a learner. I love to grow. I love to change. I love to mature. And one of the things that she told me yesterday, and it was our actual close out session, she did a one-on-one, and I really liked that because it took it made it personable. It made it feel like she really wanted to connect with each one of us and see how she could continue to serve us. And that was really great as a facilitator. I like that part. The next thing that she told me as we were talking in closing out session yesterday was that I expressed how I felt that I have imposter syndrome. And she says, you know what? I don't think that you have imposter syndrome, because you have been one of the most confident women on our call. You are secure about the topics that you know about, and you can discuss them and to the best of your ability. And then the best part is, I hear the passion in your voice when you love something, when you're happy about something, when you're excited about something. I hear the passion in your voice, right? So those are all things that I know to be true for myself. But the one thing that I expressed to her was the biggest thing that I'm struggling with. The grief that I'm going through with my mom. And also the grief of not having the love life that I want, or that I feel that I deserve. That's one of the biggest things that I struggle with. I know that I'm able to let God in and surrender every area of my life without fear and without worry. But when it comes to this area of my life, my love life, I try to control it. And I think the reason why is because of my handicap. It has added. I think maybe back when I was not handicapped, when I didn't have all of these ailments, I felt a little more secure in finding love again. But because of all of these things, I don't feel like I am worthy of love, or that love is going to find me again, or Cupid is going to strike me with his arrow and hit me with the love bug. I know everyone should know at this point, I am a hopeless romantic. As many times as I've been hurt and I've been burned in love, oh my goodness, I've been really burned in love. Even when I gave from a genuine place, even when I gave intentionally, and even when they hurt me and turned a blind eye, I still showed up with love and intention, and it still got me hurt and burned. And still through that, I'm here, showing up for me, showing up for you, showing up for us all, to let you know that yes, just because you've been hurt, it doesn't mean that you should give up. No, believe in love, because it is out there. But the point of this entire story is that she told me that I don't have imposter syndrome. What she feels that I have is the spirit of fear. And I said, clock it, because yes, I know that I have the spirit of fear. I operate in the spirit of fear, and I know that's not from God. He operates from a place of calm, a place of peace. And I know anxiety, depression, and fear is not from God. Another thing, she told me, you're grieving. You're grieving. Do you want to live in grief, or do you want to live through the grief? I definitely don't want to live in grief. That is the saddest place. And I think I've been living in grief for the last 8 years. And this is why everything in my life is so dark. Yes, don't get me wrong. I have amazing blessings. Oh, I'm so grateful, eternally grateful. But the big areas of my life, it's been a constant struggle, especially love. So I'm turning over a new leaf today. And I'm not going to say that it's going to be easy, and I'm not going to say that I'm not going to be sad. I'm not going to say that I'm not going to go back to grieving. But today I vow for me, and I'm vowing in front of all of you, that I'm going to allow my mom to rest in peace. I'm going to give this grief to the Lord. I'm going to give this sadness to the Lord, because if I want love, I want a healthy love. How could I expect love to come to me if I'm this broken, if I'm this sad? That's not what I want to pour into my partner. My partner's not going to be happy to be in this space with me. So I think I've been operating in this space of grief and of sadness, and I'm really just ready to release it. I know this video is longer than normal, but I really needed to get all this off my chest, and I wanted to just share, because if what I'm going through, my grieving process and my grieving journey and my healing journey, if it could help someone else, then why not share it? So let me know. Drop in the comments. Let me know. Are you dealing with grief? And how are you coping? We're all in this together.